Okay, so friggin', we gotta friggin' prepare for the big friggin' chinook rolling in, boys. But I was checking the mails today, and I happened to notice something in the friggin' snowbank up here. I don't know if it's still there or not. Yeah, there it is. There it friggin' is. That's the guy. Hey? What do you think the chances of that are? It's the chinook rolling in, I'm telling you. But since the chinook's rolling in, we gotta get gas cans filled up for friggin' sack, because you know, the generator's probably gonna be used for this one. Friggin' 50 cigarettes worth of freezing rain's coming, boys. So friggin' sack, we gotta stock up on some friggin' sacks and some fuels, and then we won't die the next couple days. It's friggin' 8-foot pile of wood right there, boys. Friggin' 8-foot pile of wood. So anyways, remember I was saying about the chinook? Look at wood gone, ground melted. What's happening? Hopefully the chinook comes and melts all the friggin' ice under my concrete, and the friggin' door will friggin' shut after a minute. But I don't know. We're gonna get some rain, and this is already filled up. This friggin' trough along here, it's already filled up with ice. So once I get the door shut, I'm gonna friggin' carve away at that a little more with the friggin' shovel and get her all emptied out there for friggin' sack. Probably move that piece of wood too in accordance with it. Doesn't need to be there. But when I tried to move the friggin' sacker, it was friggin' stuck to the ground. So it's a little bit melty now. So we'll give her a try. But I gotta get this friggin' trailer out of here and pull Big Dirty in, because he was pissed right off. Alright, got the trailer moved, got the van friggin' parked. Let's try out this new friggin' remote starter for Big friggin' Sigurd here. Oh, dick. Glow plug-in. Glow plug-in. There's a scary one. Holy shit. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, it's friggin' dead. Is too low to protect my door. I'll have to fucking deal with that. Woo! Oh, she's choochie in here, boys. I don't know if that picks it up or not, but man, it's choochie in here. Holy shit! What is all this crap?
It's the tuna pasta salad.
No.
Rotisserie chicken breast that I did slow cook in the oven, and beans.
Oh, beg my pardon. Well, anyways, you know the chinook blew in because Big Dirty's in the shop with the hood up for frig sack. Son of a bitch. But this is what we're going to be doing. My parts are away, but there's this fuel friggin' filter thing right there. And if you look right on the front here, there's like some for frig sacks in action. Here, I'll get my shit out of the way, and there's some pipes going in there. You can see I got my zip tie on there, so when I undo there, that won't friggin' fly off there in accordance with when I had the friggin' cab off and stuff, and I've already had all this shit apart 57 friggin' times. But so I gotta replace that little cap thing and some friggin' spring antlers and a bunch of bullshit in there, and then I'm gonna stick one of those friggin' coolant filter antlers right there, and I've already got a T into it over here for my friggin' pressure gauge. I ordered a new one off of the eBays there, so it's a back Sigurd and gauge, so as I can mount it in my dash all nice and flush and neat and not have a friggin' for frig sack in the road. But and then I just got a T into this line here, and it's, you know, it's got this stupid for frigisaxer into it for the friggin' heater. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. This little frigisaxer, so I don't know, I might be able to friggin' shoot that down the line a little bit, or I don't know. We'll have to get the hoses out and see or whatever, but this is what I plan on doing, hopefully tomorrow. We'll have to see how shit goes. You know, my old lady's got appointment, so friggin' she's taking off all friggin' day, but she made me some macaroni salad, and I love that kind, and it's tuna. So friggin', yeah, I won't starve, and we got the parts, you know, we got the technologies. You know, we just need to friggin', you know, do it, right? So friggin', we got all the wood in, this and that. You know, I'm gonna shuffle around some shit. Like, you know, over here is just completely dukakised, and then I got this, you know, I got some room. I can shimmy some shit around over in this area, move some traptors, move some tables, move some shit, flip some shit over, knock some shit down, bust some shit up. But one thing I'm really friggin' anxious to do is friggin' lift Big Sigurd up on the friggin' hoist here. I'm gonna see if I can back up and show you the dimensions, what we're dealing with here. Oh, I got a bunch of shit in the road, but you can see that's a monster friggin' hoist. And I measured from the roof to the friggin' for frigisaxer up there, stoppy bar, friggin' 5 feet. So the running boards are over a foot off the ground. So, you know, it'd be 6 foot off the ground anyways. So that's plenty. You know, I mean, I'm probably too scared to lift it that high anyway. But I'm still waiting for my frickin' truck for frigisaxers, man. I don't know if you can make friggin' Sigurds or friggin' for frigisaxers out of what you're looking at here. But this is like the frame rails besides the gas tanks in Big Sigurd, right? So, see how close it is? Well, you need these friggin' fancy pan adapters. See, because in accordance with, you know, you'd just be catching the edge of that. You'd be butting up against it for frigisaxer, diesel tank, and friggin', you know, that's no good for frig, all right? So they make these little things, and it's like a friggin' piece of C with a friggin' antler poking out for frigisaxer. And so it just, you know, stabs into a stack of these guys, and then, you know, you put a stack of those, a little, and then you know, lifty, no slidey. You know what I mean? So friggin', that's one of the phone calls I'll have to make tomorrow. So anyways, friggin', it wasn't too cold out today, but it's getting sloppy out. It's supposed to friggin' rain, so I'm sure friggin' the roof's gonna leak every which way. So friggin', I gotta prepare for that. But I'm gonna friggin' clear up the shop a little bit tonight. Have myself a cheech on the THC channel there, and get ready for friggin' tomorrow. But anyways, quick update on Bobby Pelton friggin' fundraising situation, OnePuckGuy.com. Okay, let's go through this here. That's how many. We got 41 dicks so far, boys. And so now there's too many, so I can't read them all off. But I will start where we started before. I think we started gasoline. Gasoline's a new one. New Haven Motorsports, Truck Math. Oh, I think for frigisaxer. Oh, you got son of a bitch 2 times, eh? The Stuffs. J Cherry 50, Joey C, Gregory Q, Dave's Garage, Yevez M. Beg my pardon if that's wrong. I will double check. Apologize. But RCS Auto Repair, Guru Breeder, friggin' Travis T, Rotax for Life, Alec K, Cameron Q, Dennis O, Chris F, Everything Happening on the YouTube TV, Christopher M, Bradley V, Philly D on the YouTube TV, D&B Enterprises, and Celeb, I believe, how's how you pronounce it. And check this out, boys. 860 some 54. 826 42. Apologize, it's backwards. So that's friggin' awesome, boys. Unbefriggin' so friggin' rights. But anyways, boys, it's like 7 or 8 o'clock or something like that. I don't even know, but I still got a whole lot of shit to do. Upload 2 movies. I'm still gonna make another movie. But anyways, friggin', that'll have to be it. But thanks a lot for all the friggin' donations for Bobby Pelton. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, you know, I figured we'd get something, but friggin' $826 in 4 or 5 days, however long it's been. That's friggin' awesome. So anyways, boys, don't forget to check out OnePuckGuy.com and get your decals and your horseshit and your nonsense, and shoot down to the bottom there and give Bobby Pelton a little donate, and I'll put your name on the board. I'm gonna have to start a new list here shortly. I'm running out of room. I started out too big, So for Friggin, we're gonna have to start out a new list. I apologize for that, but so anyways, if you want to donate to Blowin Pelton, onepuggup.com, right at the bottom, donate by Pelton, and we'll put your YouTube channel or whatever you want. You know, just make a note on the friggin' the thing when you donate. But anyways, boys, friggin' don't forget to like, share, favorite the movie because it helps Pug One out big time. And there you go, another Dicker Pug One production. So until tomorrow.
Don't let the watchers get you.